It's a new week at the Icon Shop. This is a little bit of bonus content for you. It's Sunday. Sunday's the first day of the week. That's the way I've always lived my life. I don't normally work on Sundays, but it's busy around here, and I had an opportunity to get this car in early, and so I'm going to wrap it tonight. It's just a half wrap on a mod, Midwest mod. Multi-time customer, local guy Josh Gerber. And Josh is a firefighter, and so we've wrapped this thing to look like an old school New York fire truck before. He's getting away from that theme this year. Got a brand new scheme to run, still the same number, 343, and that sort of thing. But we're going to get Josh all wrapped up, and we appreciate his business. So I'm going to bring you along, and you can watch us wrap this one on a Sunday night. Good morning. It is Monday in the shop. It's almost noon, 11:15, something like that, and trying to get some stuff done. I finished up Josh's car last night. I did not video any of it, but we've got him all lined out. Good looking ride. Knows he always does something special for some firefighter buddies that he's lost, and an in memory kind of deal. And that looks really cool. Then other side to match, different quarter sponsor on this side. But other than that, she's all done up, ready to go. Roof sponsor, or roof number as well. We appreciate Josh. Like I said when I started the video, he's a longtime customer. I think that's the third or fourth wrap that we've done for Josh, and so we certainly appreciate his business. Got a couple wraps finished up already this morning. This will be a Wednesday or Thursday install. I can't remember. The days are all running together. This is Roscoe Harris, pure stock driver in this area. So you'll see that one here in the shop this coming week. And that'll be a good one. And then I've got this one done. I'm going to show it to you here in just a minute. I'm going to put it out on the table and take some pictures and some video for TikTok and stuff. It'll be a self-install, and I'll talk more about that one here in just a minute. Alrighty, y'all. Every once in a while, it happens every year, but it happens every once in a while, a couple times throughout the year, that you get a wrap that you put some time, a lot of effort into making it exactly what the customer is looking for. And I told this guy last night that out of all the wraps that I've done so far this year, I think this is the one I'm most excited about seeing on the car. And when I turn it around here, local late model driver, 2024 Cash Money Late Model Dirt Series champion, Dusty Atkinson. And this is his dress for 2025. If you know Dusty, he's a big blue guy, loves blue. 300C blue is what I call it. That's what this is. Last year the car was, he always likes real simple, clean lines, and we did that. He sent me a picture of a car that he had liked, and he said, I kind of want it clean and simple with just some simple stripes on it. But he said, I want to maybe add a little bit of a modern flair to it. And then he sent me a picture of a door that he has hanging in his shop that came off his dad's late model whenever he raced. I may have been a late model, may have been something else, but he said, I think I want to add some fluorescent orange or fluorescent red to it. And I said, all right, let me get something together. And so we've got the 3 simple stripes running down the lower portion of it. The car will have white skirts on it. The top is blue to match this, and then it's got the fluorescent orange outlines, and then it's got this kind of gray gradient up in through here. This is going to be an incredibly sharp wrap. And Dusty puts his own stuff on. He does bodies, builds bodies for late models, modifieds, super stocks, all kinds of stuff, and is an artist when it comes to this kind of stuff. And so he enjoys putting his own wraps on, does a really good job. And I enjoy it when guys can put their own stuff on. So Dusty's going to put his own wrap on. But we're excited to have Dusty back at Team Icon. Last year was the first year getting to do his stuff. And then obviously he went out and just won the Cash Money Series. And I'd imagine that everybody who knows Dusty, everybody who knows the Cash Money Series, now it's the 4-state late model series, they know Dusty's going to be up front. And if you beat Dusty, you've done something pretty special because he's fast. And so we've got him all done, got him some die cuts as well, big sponsor for the nose as well. But Dusty, thanks again for choosing Icon. We appreciate you. Tuesday morning in the shop. It's almost 11, something like that. Been hard at it this morning. Got some numbers printed off for a local guy, some decals, Trenton Masters, Corey Bice. He's one buddies of Devin Haley. We've shipped Devin a couple of wraps this year. And we got this nice, this is a Cavalier front wheel drive sport compact car, and nice bright purple with the fluorescent yellow, white and gray lines, looking sharp. I got the second side coming off for that, and so we'll get that done here in just a little bit. Got his die cuts that just came off the cutter as well. There's the old latex working hard this morning. Got overlays ready to go. Got this wrap for Oakley Ragland all done up. This one is real nice, y'all. Real nice. And I'll be installing that one on location on Thursday. So that'll be later here in the video. You'll see that. And the rest of today going to be designing. Got some guys coming in to work on their designs this afternoon. My wife's pumping out some apparel. So just a little bit of everything today, trying to get caught up, trying to get some proofs out before I have cars the rest of this week coming in, and trying to stay ahead on the print stuff if I can. And it's working out good so far. I will show you a little bit of design here in just a little bit, and we'll go from there. What's going on, y'all? Wednesday morning, got overlay wraps on the table already today. Trying to knock those out. Got a car that just came in. It's Wednesday morning, so it's like, what, 29 degrees outside. It snowed. Ridiculous. POWRi Pure Stock. Mid-80s Monte Carlo from Icon customer. Heat's kicking on. Icon customer for second year now, Roscoe Harris, from over in the Buffalo area. And so we're gonna get him all wrapped up. I like doing Roscoe's cars. They're always clean and nice, and the designs are always clean and simple as well. But I'll show you outside. Nasty snow, the wind's blowing. It's just one of those ugly kind of days. Didn't video much yesterday. On Tuesday, yesterday was one of those days that I would rather have been a burger flipper at McDonald's than be involved in Icon graphics and apparel. You have those days. I'm sure you have those days in your job too, where everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Yesterday was one of those days, and I probably should be more transparent and video some of that stuff. That'd probably be more realistic, but sometimes I don't handle those things the greatest, and so rather than be ultra vulnerable, I chose not to video. Usually when it's problems like with a printer or with a print or installation or something like that, I can fix it. I can make it go away. When it's problems with people, and yesterday it was just multiple things, it's just one of those situations where you try to do everything you can. You know, I've tried to, in the 3 years now that I've had Icon, I feel like we have a really good reputation when it comes to working with people. You're never going to make everybody happy, and I understand that. That's just life. But there are certain instances where you'd like to have a little bit of grace given to you from the other side, and when that doesn't happen, man, that really sticks in your craw. And when it happens multiple times in one day, sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming. So didn't film a lot yesterday. Obviously got a wrap to do for Roscoe now. Halfway done with Joshua Christian. Still got to get the next gen finished. Duran Rentals up there as well, the sale panel sponsor. Still got to overlay those. Just I kind of squeezed that in this morning. Wasn't planning on printing that till tomorrow. We kind of squeezed it in this morning, and Josh is coming on Friday morning to get that wrapped up, and so that'll be a sharp car. Looking forward to doing that one as well. I'm gonna let it warm up back here a little bit. I'm gonna start with the hood and the roof and the trunk on Roscoe's car, give the sides a little bit of time to warm up. And the shop's about 68 degrees. When I turn that big heater on back there, it'll bump it up 10 degrees in about 3 minutes. That's just the way that thing works. I got my first heating bill being in this shop. My first natural gas heating bill, and boy howdy, that was an eye opener. So these machines, they warned me that these big machines, the one in the back's 400,000 BTU. They warned me that whenever that thing kicks on, it's going to go through the gas, and they were not wrong. But hey, I am super thankful for the place that I've got to be able to. I'm going to have to lose this hoodie to be able to install back here. I'll sweat through everything. I'm super thankful for that. And let me just say this. I know I just kind of ranted a little bit about problems yesterday. I'm super thankful for what I get to do. Last week, I know I teased in the videos that there might be some changes coming down the pike when it comes to what we do as far as wraps and that sort of thing. And like I mentioned in the video last week, and I want to make it clear, I will always do race car wraps. I can't continue doing 260 a year by myself, and that's print, install, ship, adding all of it up. Some of those are wraps, some of those are decals, but 260 race car customers a year as a single installer, single designer, single printer and stuff like that is daunting. Now my wife has taken on a bigger role over the past several months, and I'm thankful for that. My brother will help me design or install if I just ask him, you know, and so I do have some help on call that I can get to as soon as I can. But I'm learning every day that this business, if you will answer the phone and if you will do what's right and you will help people out, that your business will grow. And being in this new location since August last year has really helped me. I've gained some clients, commercial clients, and those really help out and help subsidize when things aren't going strong on the race car side when it's not race season. I will always do race car stuff. That's my design passion. I love doing that. It just may not be me designing every one of them, may not be me installing every one of them, and so there may be some changes. I haven't hired anybody. I'm not necessarily looking for anybody right now, but there will be some changes, especially as we march into the 2026 race season, which seems a long ways away, but we'll be here before you know it. And so I want to make that clear. I'm not getting out of race wraps. I want to do race wraps. I will continue to do them. Just going to be some changes as we march into the next year. All right, heater's running back there. It's time to get Roscoe all done up. All righty, y'all. We'll start here on Roscoe's hood and get this all done up. I like to do the hoods off the car, especially if they've got a breather or something like that. This has got a breather hole, but if the breather sticks up above the hood line, then I like to do them off the car, and that's why I've got this big table. I barely even use this table anymore, but that's why I've got this. I wanted to chat a little bit while we're doing this. I don't do a whole lot of these anymore just because I'm installing so much, and it's hard to do it every single car or something like that. But I kind of wanted to ask you all what you thought of the channel so far. This week's video will be video number 10. It's week number 9, but if you remember the Shocked week where we did Matt Eden's Tahoe, and when the printer broke, we did 2 parts to that video that week because there was lots of extra content. Tried to give you a little bit of a cliffhanger there, something to watch and keep your attention to that. What do you think of the channel so far? I'm getting some feedback from people as they watch. Do you like time-lapse stuff? Do you not like time-lapse stuff? Do you want a good mix? Do you want more design videos? Do you want more tutorials? This is your opportunity. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of hoped, I guess I should say, that the channel would take off a little bit more than it has. Maybe my expectations were a little bit too high. That's probably true. But we're getting really close to 100 subscribers, and maybe that's really good in 10 weeks. I don't really know. I try not to compare myself to Hunt the Front, Chase Holland, or anything like that. They've obviously been doing it for years and that sort of thing. But I figured with the social media following that we have, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, stuff like that, that we'd get to a little bit of a higher plane than we are right now. And so I've kind of just tried to do a little bit of thinking as to maybe my content isn't exactly what y'all are looking for. But I also know it's it's just about race season. I mean, some guys raced this last weekend, and maybe you're too busy working on a race car right now. You don't have a ton of time to be devoting to YouTube and stuff like that, so that's certainly understandable. But I kind of want to poll the audience and see what you think about the channel. What are you looking for? What would you like to see? I'm going to be straight up with you. I understand that my personality is pretty dull. I'm a pretty dull guy. I like to have fun. I like to work. I like to do my thing in and out every day. I don't have employees, so I don't have like a rival personality or something like that. Now, my wife has an awesome personality, and she's the one who brings the flair in our relationship from that standpoint, but she doesn't want to be on camera all the time and that sort of thing. So I know that I don't have like that personality dichotomy that some of the other channels and stuff like that have. So I'm asking you, what do you want to see? What are you tired of seeing? Shout out to my mother-in-law last night who told me that she's tired of the time-lapse music, so maybe it's time to try different time-lapse music. I understand that sometimes it's too loud, and I've tried to do better at that over the last couple of weeks in my editing. Sometimes I forget to turn the music down on the time-lapse side of it, so I will work at that. Maybe it's time for new music. I don't know. Leave us a comment, please, would you? And let me know what you like, what you don't like, maybe some new things that you'd like to see. I do have an on-location install coming up later in the video. That'll be Thursday. It'll be a lot of fun. Monday, I've got 2 cars coming in, both brand new clients. And so we got some cool things coming up. And then I'm planning on getting out and racing here pretty soon. And let me know if you want any racing content in the vlog as well. I know this is an Icon Graphics and Apparel channel, and I don't want to make it all about racing, my personal racing, but maybe some shots from the track and stuff like that. Kind of let me know what you're looking for. All right, a couple hours later, we've got Roscoe Harris all done up. Like I said, clean lines, white base, everything legible. Good looking car. Obviously the chrome wheels stand out. Same kind of design that goes up over the hood, roof, and on the trunk. Nice looking ride. These old school pure stock cars that don't have side skirts on them and such, getting that arc underneath can be tricky after you go down to the body line, then over, in, and then get it down. But boy, it laid just fine. Fitment is just perfect. All the sponsors legible, none of them cut off. Those contingencies down there, nice and straight. Level and even, no heat skew, nothing like that. We appreciate Roscoe, and not sure exactly what his plans are this year. I know he was mainly a Dallas County regular. Dallas County not opening up this year, so I didn't ask him what his plans are. But he'll be local racing, and we wish him all the best. Gonna get in here and finish doing Joshua's wrap and get on some design. Good morning, y'all. It's Thursday morning at the shop. Getting the last few things tidied up before I go on location. The install got a wrap on the printer. That's for Monday. So making good progress this morning on stuff like that. Getting my go bag ready to go with all the typical stuff, magnets, blades, squeegees, all that sort of thing. I've installed at Oakley and Jamie's before, and so I know what to expect. That always helps. And so getting stuff ready to go for them. I've had a lot of messages, a lot of calls this week. I knew that would kind of be the case. I'm getting closer to getting caught up on design. I'm like, let's say 3 to 5 days out on design, something like that right now. Holy cow, I was trying to set you down, but it's not straight. like 3 to 5 days out on design right now. And then on installs, it's gotten crazy. I'm like probably 3 weeks, 4 weeks out, something like that on installation. So it's picked up big time, as it always does in March. And you know, got a lot of tracks that are practicing this weekend. Got even some tracks that'll be racing here, not this weekend, but next weekend. So stuff done for the 4 State Dirt Late Model Series. And that's kind of a new partnership for me this year, and happy to have them on. We designed a shirt for them that they took and got printed elsewhere, and that kind of started this relationship, I guess, if you will. So we've done a lot of their cars so far this year, and have more. Have one coming on Monday, brand new customer there, and then we'll be doing the 4 State trailer, their series trailer, here in the next couple of weeks, and then all their track banners and stuff that they take with them, we'll be doing those as well. So working on some of that this morning, trying to get those finished up, get them scheduled to print, and just a busy Thursday morning. What's going on, y'all? It's Friday morning, in the shop early already today. Got a wrap coming off the printer. I need to check on that real quick. Hope you've had a good week, a productive week. That's how I test whether my week's been good or not, if it's been productive, and I've had a pretty productive week. So I hope the same for you. Purple, green, and black. That's for Chaz Smith. That'll be shipped off today. Excuse me, going to Pennsylvania. Got the 2 car, getting ready to practice this weekend. Got a car in the shop already today, USRA/POWRi B-Mod Rage car. This is Joshua Christian, and getting my favorite kind of wrap, half decals, numbers on the roof, and then decals for the nose and hood. Already got this side set up here. Nice black, clean lines, fluorescent yellow. It's gonna look sharp. Joshua all done up. It's a good looking car. Again, my favorite style to do, half wrap, nice decals on the sail panel, big decals on the nose, other side to match. fun to do cars like this where the guys have put new bodies on them, all clean lines. And I've gotten pretty quick at doing half wrap like this. This one, the number up on the roof, I think this took me 50 minutes to do all of this. Man, when the bolts go back in the holes where they're supposed to and the clips are all in the right places, it makes my job much easier. So thank you, Joshua. Him and his guys, they put their own bodies on. They do a good job. And so if you're up in North Missouri or whatever looking for somebody to help you with a mod body, get a hold of Joshua. They'd be happy to help, I'm sure. But good looking car, got it all done up, got a couple to print and ship today, and we're gonna keep at it. Alrighty, y'all, got the shop cleaned out, race shop side cleaned out. The end of a very busy week, and this week I think this coming week will be even more busy. I think I got 6 race cars coming in, got to ship 4 out, so that makes a total of 10. Looking like I'm going to try to squeeze in a commercial job as well this week, a trailer, and then in between that be printing banners for State. So it's going to be a very, very, very busy week. And appreciate you coming along and watching. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, if you've got comments, we're 10 videos in now. If you've got comments about what you want to see, what you don't want to see anymore, you're not going to hurt my feelings, I promise. And so if you've got some ideas on that kind of stuff, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Some of our older videos, even like our first video, it's been taken off this week. So I think I'm starting to gain a little bit of traction. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. That certainly helps us as well. But we'll see you next week in the shop. Looking forward to what we got coming down the pipe.